All right, how's it going, YouTube? This is the second take. I had a little malfunction last time shooting this video. So first off, I want to just say to Alfa Romeo, your cars are awesome. I love the Alfa Romeo. It's a 2022 that I picked up, and it's a Giulia Q4. And I mean, you could see, kind of, it is snowing outside. And it's cold outside, and I'm shooting this video. This is how enjoyable this car is to me. There are some things on this video that I'm going to touch out, the reason why I'm shooting it, because there's a couple videos out there that really don't explain too much about the Alfa Romeo. I'm going to explain to you guys in this video that I found out as an owner and not a car dealer lot. So just full disclosure, yes, if you looked at my channel and saw my other videos, I did a video on the 22 GMC Acadia Denali, and in that video I said I am a GM guy and always going to be a GM guy, nothing else but GM. And now I have a Alfa Romeo. Okay, this car fell on my lap. Honestly, 2 weeks ago, I would have laughed at you if you would have said something about an Alfa Romeo, but the car fell on my lap. And this is what I mean by that. My terrain broke down. I had to go get a new car. Used car. I always deal with used cars for the most part. And doing that, I realized that cars right now are way expensive. Until I looked at this thing, which is a 22 Alfa Romeo Giulia Sprint. And this is supposed to be the base model. So this is the first thing I'm going to touch in this video, talking about the base model. Okay, so I guess I want to say 22 or 21, whatever it was. There's a couple videos out. Alfa Romeo kind of simplified their way they're making their cars to where it's basically the same as that car, just a couple things different. All right, so we're going to focus on the all-wheel drive models. Some of these models do come in rear-wheel drive. This is the all-wheel drive one. Okay, so there's only 4 models you can get in 2022. The base model, which is a Sprint, the TI, the Villaggio, I think I'm saying that right, and then a Quadrifoglio. Okay, the Quadrifoglio is the V6 twin turbo, 500 something insane horsepower, 4 exhaust pipes on the back. This is not that. This is the Sprint. Okay. With that being said, when it comes down to the models going up from the Sprint, I'm going to point out the difference, the things that are different, okay, in this car and in the other car. First, as you look back here at the exhaust pipe, this is straight, it's some kind of plastic, whatever. The exhaust pipe is inside of there. On the, I believe the TI, but definitely on the Volante, you have a rear diffuser that gives you like some underneath aerodynamic with the car. Okay, that's the first thing different. The next thing different is the actual suspension. The only thing really different with the performance of the car would be the suspension. I know the Veloce has it, and I believe the TI might have the adaptive suspension that conforms to your road conditions. This car doesn't. It has a straight sports suspension in it, which the suspension is awesome in this car. I completely love the suspension. Okay, the next thing when you go up to the TI that comes standard are these rear brake calipers with the white inscription on it. As you see here, I have that. That is an eligible upgrade purchase that you can get at the dealer when you purchase the car. That came with it. So if you look at this car, you're like, oh, is this a Sprint? Yes, but why does it have rear brake calipers? Because I can upgrade to it. Okay. Next thing is the trim. around this window right here. I know the Veloce has it. I haven't found too many TIs and haven't really searched to where this trim is like a rubber-based trim, and the other upgraded model will have it the same color as this high glossy color. Okay. The next thing that's different, another upgrade, is a panoramic sunroof. This car has it. This car came with the panoramic sunroof, as you see right here. Most of the base models don't come with a sunroof. It's just a regular hardtop. This one has a sunroof. So again, another upgrade to bring you to that other product lines. Okay. The next thing is the mirrors. All right. These are straight mirrors, same color as the car. Okay. On the Veloce, and I believe on the TI maybe, these mirrors are carbon fiber. Okay. That's the other thing different. Okay. And then as you see, the red brake calipers in the front. Another thing is, and I'm not really sure about the TI will have a carbon fiber grill. This has the same one as the Veloce and the Quadrifoglio, same grill. Okay, same sensors in the front. Now, what I said, what I meant to say a minute ago was these cameras up front. When I went to the infotainment system, I'll show you where it says speed signs, but I'm not sure if that's just factory put in there. But I do know on the TI and also on the Veloce, the cameras actually identify the speed limit sign and let you know that what the speed limit is. Okay. This car on the map, I have Android Auto on this car, so I just run Android Auto. I don't mess with the regular navigation. But when I had a problem with the Android Auto, which I will explain, I did see speed limit signs. So I'm not sure if that's running off of GPS or if that's just running off of that camera. Really not sure. If anybody knows about that, they can drop a comment in the video and explain that further. But I do know that it does not come up on the dashboard inside. Okay. So now the reason why I'm saying all this is because if you're looking for a used car and you're looking for a nice used car, I would recommend this. But you might want to get it with low miles. Again, I said this fell on my lap. I went from looking for a GMC pickup truck, which was way out of my price range, to just typing in a 4-cylinder, 4-door sedan, and this bad boy showed up for $26,000 with 10,000 miles on it. Let me explain this to you guys. I'm not sure what year you're watching this video. It is February of 2025. This is a 2022 Alfa Romeo Giulia with 10,000 miles on it that I got for $26,000. Now, when this car came out, 2 years ago. Oh, yeah, 2 years ago. Because, I guess, okay, 3. Well, no, about 2.5 years ago. Whatever. When the car was purchased 2 years ago, this guy brought it with 0 miles. Well, I probably had like 10 miles on it. And paid $50,000. Okay. Now this car is going for $26,000 with 10,000 miles, still under the factory warranty that Alfa Romeo offers for another year and 2 months. And I don't have to worry about getting an extended warranty. Now that's important. If these cars break down, which every vehicle breaks down, you have the maintenance charges on these cars. And when you get out of warranty, it gets pricey. Okay, for a year and 2 months, still under the factory warranty at $26,000 is awesome. At least I think it is. You do the math on it. You look at the used car market. Most of these cars will be somewhere around 37,000 miles at this age right here, pushing 40. Again, this fell on my lap. I got an awesome deal. I really don't understand it, but hey, it is what it is. It transferred into the DMV and I'm fine. I know I'm not driving a stolen car, so I don't really care. Okay. So now that's the only thing different with this vehicle. And again, if, anybody from Alfa Romeo is, watching this, you might want to step your game up in the U.S. because that's the only reason why these cars are so expensive to fix is because there's not a lot of them in the United States of America. I guarantee if they bring more of these cars into the United States of America and people start buying them, everybody's going to want one of these cars. Now, I am looking into it because, again, 2 weeks ago, I had no clue about the Alfa Romeo. So they are, I guess, suspending the Giulia lineup and just going with the SUV type one. And I forgot the name of that. I'm having a brain fart right now. Stelvio. Yeah, Stelvio. They are going with those. Why? I don't know. I don't work for Alfa Romeo, but if you guys are hiring, hey, give me a call. I got a lot of ideas for you guys. All right, so let me go inside the interior of the car and explain what's going on in there. All right, because again, this video is about explaining things that other videos haven't explained. Okay, so, and it's a little bit warmer in here. Whew. Okay, guys. Now we're in the car. My wife drove us. Let me get my seat back because she's short. And I'm going to start the car up. Okay, I like how the fact that the mirrors, when you shut the car off and then lock it. Hold on. Where's that key fob? All right, I'm back. When you set the car off and then you lock the car, your mirrors automatically fold. I love that. Okay. And then when you go to start the car and go, and you press the engine, the mirrors come out. That's awesome. Okay, so let me not make the same mistake I made last time. And let me go ahead and just activate that. There we go. And then let me get off of that screen. There we go. All right, so when you get into the Alfa Romeo, it is equipped with Android Auto, okay? But this is where I had a problem, and I was scrambling for a couple days. And in another video, you will see me allude to there being a problem with the Android Auto. So in the Alfa Romeos, and this is new to me because in my 22 GMC, it just automatically connects through Bluetooth. But in the Alfa Romeo, it needs a USB cord connected to your phone to operate the Android Auto or the Apple CarPlay, okay? This is your regular USB cord. I have a Z Flip Samsung, so I have the regular USB for the car and a regular C wire right here for my phone. Now, these are equipped with USB and also equipped with the C adapter, so you can use the C to C. All right. But that's annoying. I've been over to Walmart. I was talking to one of my friends about it. And apparently there's a couple other cars out there like this that have it set up this way, and I don't understand it. But I picked up this right here for, I think it came out to $58 after taxes from Walmart. Okay, it's Monster CarPlay and Android Auto wireless connector. And basically, I'll show you how I have it set up. The wire's right here, tied off, and then the box is right here, which I secured it with the Easy Pass strips for the back of the Easy Pass. Okay, so it stays in there nice and tight and is not bouncing around the car. Okay. You do that. You just walk into the car. Once you pair it to your Bluetooth, you walk into the car, and then it's automatically going to be on your Android Auto. All right. So another thing that I noticed in this car that's not covered in vehicles, if you pull up to a full service gas station in Jersey, there's that's all you can do. They don't let you pump your own gas. You have to unlock the door for the person to push the release for the cover for your gas tank. So if you pull up and you have the car in drive, you just unlock the door. Or when you put it in the park and doesn't go into unlock the doors immediately, you have to unlock the door for the person to access your fuel tank and fill up your car. Okay. Now, let me go to that screen real quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So in this screen right here on the infotainment set things, you come in and where would that be? Convenience, comfort, cluster. Okay, maybe it was down here. Show on the phone, show that phone. Let's see here. No. Okay, that's not it. Let's see here. That's nothing there. Huh. I never knew that. I found something cool. I found something else. I'll go with the G meter. You guess you can figure out the pages by doing that. Cool. All right, I'll mess with that. I didn't know that was part of it. But all right, I don't know where this was. I mean, maybe it was under technology. And this is what I'm saying. There's so many things in here that you have to go through. And maybe it's infotainment system. Okay. Homepage, Bluetooth device, projection. No. Jesus Christ. All right, this is a longer video than I expected to take, so I'm gonna pause it real quick. Okay, so I went through this whole screen and I can't find what I looked at when it came to that. But from everything I've read about this and everything I watched about this, the Giulia's Sprints, the base model, does not come with that speed limit sign reader. And again, it doesn't really matter to me because I run Android Auto. So it's going to show me my speed limit from how it's mapped out with GPS or whatever it does. Other than that, you know, your heated seats are down here. I don't know how to, I guess I have to keep it on when I get out the car for it to turn on when start the car, but it's always off when I get in the car. I'm not sure if it's something I'm doing wrong. But other than that, like I said, this car is awesome. If you are, because I mentioned the fuel thing, if you are getting gas, remember this is premium gas, so 91 or higher. Unfortunately, around me, only thing I can find is 93. But if I'm searching for a 91 station, if I can find that, then I'm going to put 91 in. It's a little bit cheaper, but do not put 87 on your regular gas in this car. I think it's 89, 87, one of the two. The engine's not made for that, so it's going to start messing up the engine if you do it. Other than that, like I said, remember to get the wireless connector from Walmart. They might have it on Amazon. I don't know, but I got mine from Walmart. Get it from Walmart. It'll save you a lot of hassles. Oh, and one more thing with this toggle, as you see, it comes this way. So you press it down like that and it'll pull up that screen. But to bring it back to where you were before, you just move it over. So it's kind of awesome that it can do it like that. So that's your lights. I want to bring it back, I just toggle it over. The other thing that I would say, and this goes without saying for a lot of people, but you know, someone like me who's never drove a car like this, when you put it in the gear, there is a trigger behind here, okay? So back towards you, that puts it in gear. Up, that's in reverse. But if you try to go to reverse just by doing that without pressing the trigger, you're going to get into neutral. So then you press it for park. So if you're in a gas station or whatever, you're reversing out of spot, okay, you put it in reverse. And it's happened to me several times where I'm like, all right, cool, now let me just go on the drive, thinking just click it down without pressing that button. You're in neutral. Then you have to click it again. That will put you in drive. Okay? But like I said, if you go straight reverse, I'm not sure if you can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to get the right angle. There you go. I press the button and now I'm directly in drive. So that's a easy way to get it into drive. If you're, backing up out of a parking spot, you have to press the button and it'll go straight to drive. If you don't press the button and just click back on the thing, you have to click it back twice for it to go into drive. All right, but other than that, like I said, the car is awesome. The interior, I love it. I love the seats. That's the other thing that's different. Sorry, I didn't tell you about the difference in the interior of the car from the other models. Now, the TI, I've seen them with seats like this, so I'm not sure if it's just the color of the seats or whatever. The Veloccio, I did see, it has the red seats with the 14-way lumbar support. These seats don't have it. So again, I never sat in one of those seats, but everything that if you watch a couple videos about it, you will see that people are saying that the sports seats get a little bit uncomfortable after a while. I have no problem with these seats. I love them. They are super comfortable for me. So it's the seats that are different. You'll have the red seats back there and everything. Your speakers, you'll have more speakers in the other, I think it starts with the TI, but definitely the Veloccio will have the 14 speakers. So you'll have another small speaker right here. The base Giulia doesn't have that. So that's different on the interior. The blind spot, the speed limit sign that I talked about right there, the reader. And again, that's the sunroof controls. This one is equipped with a sunroof. This one's automatic. The one back there, you just have to push up and slide it back. Your sunroof opens. It actually opens pretty cool. Let me show you the outside of how this sunroof looks, because it's the whole darn roof, basically. It's the whole roof, and it looks awesome, So, all right, YouTube, that's the only thing different. And the reason why I'm saying that is when you're thinking about purchasing a used car and this comes by you, or if you're looking for one, what it has in it and the things that it doesn't have in it from the other models, you start asking yourself, is it worth the extra $5,000? Do I really need that? If you're not driving 200 miles per hour down the road and, doing some real crazy driving, do you really need that adaptive suspension? Because this suspension works great. And the rims, as you notice, the rims, if you look at the video of the rims I have 17 and 17-inch rims with run flat tires, which work perfect in New York with all the potholes that we have. All right. So if you're looking to do that speed stuff where you taking turns way too fast and all that other stuff, then yeah, fine. I guess go for that higher model for a couple grand more. Or you can just, if you're looking just to, cruise around and actually, I'm going to go ahead and say it, cruise around in luxury, you can get the base model that I have and be perfectly fine. So I'm going to send some videos. I'm going to attach 2 videos of me driving this thing. And again, you'll hear me allude to the Android Auto, but pick that up and you won't have any problem with it. Other than that, that's the only thing I can say about this car. Is awesome. I like it, and it surprised the mess out of me. I did not think I was going to get a car like this ever, or like it as much as I do. So, all right, Alfa Romeo, you did a good job with this 22. And YouTube, you guys be safe out there and stand by. There's going to be more videos of me driving it. Probably on some mountain roads, around here, so you can see how this thing handles. All right, guys, be safe out there and stay tuned for the channel. All right, everybody, this is my first video of the 22 Alfa Romeo by Giulia. I just picked it up, and now my camera is not going to adjust, but I have 10,000 miles on the car. It snowed today or yesterday, so this car rides pretty good, man. I mean, I'm not even joking. Like, only problem I'm having so far is the whatchamacallit, Android Auto isn't working. I don't know why not, but I gotta figure that one out. This car handles pretty good. I mean, this is a rough road, and I'm barely feeling the bumps. I have it in natural, but you know, this car is. I'm starting to like it. I mean, my wife picked it out. Obviously, I do everything my wife says for me to do, and I have no control of it. But this is it's not bad. And as for these seats, and I'll explain why I say that later, but in another video. But these seats are pretty comfy. I mean, everything on this car is pretty comfortable. I'm actually starting to like it, man. And the acceleration power in this car, oh my God, it's a natural, just handles perfect. This thing is awesome, man. And it's like, again, it's the 22 Giulia Sprint, and I'll explain the different models, Sprint, TI, and Veloce. I'm not going to touch the Quadrifoglio because, yeah, you know, it's a Quadrifoglio. All right, no need to be touched. But this is pretty smooth, fun driving car. And while I'm here, I'm actually going to test out this this drive system. I'm going to have it set to 71 and see how we do. Now it's driving by itself. Not by itself, but I'm going to bump it up to 75. It's controlling the coppers. All right, it's braking. I'm not sure if it's on the copper. What's up, bro? Yeah, he's just chilling. He ain't got no one pulled over. Oh, wait, nope. All right, we got an accident over here. Someone in the ditch. Okay. Now this is going from set at 75, and it's going to bring me back up to 75. I like how it's doing it smoothly. I have my Acadia, and when the lane clears out, it guns it. But this came up smoothly, man. That's pretty impressive. I'm going to end the video here. Like I said, this is the first drive of the 22 Giulia. The only main problem I'm having is my Android Auto. I can't get it to work. I'm probably doing something, or I don't know. I gotta figure it out. But other than that, this is a good ride. Alright, so this is a pretty good screen that comes into this Alfa Romeo Giulia. You can see your oil pressure, PSI, your boost, and your torque. So back this up real quick. That's just awesome. I mean, that went from, I'm in dynamic mode right now. Wow. This is, all I can say is wow. Like, wow. Like, I'm about to drive past the police station on some gangster stuff real quick. Look, what? Dude! Woo! I'm in automatic mode, not in manual. I'm still sick. Just have to go get some medicine. So I'm going to the store right now. But when you see the torque that came out of that, and just the direct response from this car, holy crap. That's awesome, man. This car is awesome. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, listen, I love my 98 Prelude, man, but everything I had to do to that car to get it not even as fast as this car, and then not even as reliable as this car, like, come on, man. I mean, I wish they had the speed to, man, because I'm starting off at 52. I'm hitting it. And there you go. This car is fun to drive. Alright, let me stop before I get pulled over, blow a motor, and I just had day 2. Alright.